I won't be paying attention.
Is there a match that would take you there? Like, is there a match that you'd be like, yeah, I would definitely tune in? And
Brother,
you can't name anybody that's like prolific.
Brother, I'm gonna tell you this. Just keep it honest with you.
Okay.
I don't know, nor do I care to enlighten myself on people and stuff that deals with that company. And that's okay. I know I watch what I watch. I mean, I watch what I like, and I'm okay with that. I wish more people would be that way. Even if you are a content creator, just watch what you want to watch, bro. No one's forcing you to do anything you don't want to do.
Makes it a lot easier. Makes it a lot easier. Like, bro, when I see people hate watch, like I hate watch like maybe one thing, and it's this one cook. You know the one.
I hate that you share his videos with me.
Yes, because
I don't want to watch it.
Disgusting. But I will say this: when it comes to professional wrestling, right? Mm-hmm. It is very easy to get caught up in the conversation. Usually, if I see you have a blue check and you have a terrible take, I'm like, oh, rent's due. You need money, right? You need money. So
let's get this bread.
Yeah, you need money. You need money. But at the same time, like you said, I will turn off what I don't like. The Young Bucks match came on. I left the room completely.
So I left the room. Hey, Mika. I left the room. I didn't watch the beginning of the match because I decided I was like, where is the break in this card that I can do like laundry real quick? And that was my break. So I probably didn't watch like the first 10 minutes of the match. And then I watched the rest of it. And I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. It's not like I'm missing anything.
Money. Yeah, easy money.
Yeah, no biggie. That's cool.
To start off, as always, do you have a question? Because if you don't, I do.
Oh, go for it. If you got one.
Okay.
I ain't got to think of one. Yeah.
And you have to give an answer.
Oh, I have to give it. I hate
you have to give an answer.
Go for it. That's what's up.
What weapon would you want used on you if you were wrestling a non-sanctioned type of match?
Weapon I want used on me?
Yes.
Okay. A pillow. A pillow. I want to get hit with Wendy Chu's pillow and rock out that way. But now, if you asking me like seriously, I'll think of an actual weapon. You know what? I feel like it's like a rite of passage or something, like to go through a table. I wouldn't mind going through a table. That seems like fun.
You remember that that spot? I think it was RVD and Hardcore Holly, and they went through the table and it slashed up his back. Yes, I do. That's my fear when I go through a table. Yeah, that's my fear. You know, I feel as a rite of passage, I would do the thumbtacks.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I would do the thumbtacks.
So what move are you getting put on you to go to hit the thumbtacks?
You know when they go for a back body drop, but the back body drop is positioned to where maybe 3 tacks will go in your body instead of the full. That's what I want.
Oh, okay. You don't want the Mick Foley treatment. I got
no.
I completely understand.
No,
I'm with you. I'm not against it. I'm here for it. I think I would never want to partake in any of these things, but I mean, if I was a sicko, then yeah.
Would you for the table spot, would you do you want like a power bomb? Do you want to get thrown off the stage? I can see what's up? What you about to say? I can see you getting thrown off the stage.
I was about to say, hit me like Stat did Willow last night, and I think that'd be fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where you had the nice cushion.
Yeah, the spear. Yeah. Good, baby. Yeah. I mean, I'll take a real the crazy one too if you want. Like where I get speared into the table, like in the corner.
Oh, like a rhino, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take that too. That's fine.
I just also, before we hit the intro, this is just a general question. Don't want any of these things to actually happen. I don't want thumbtacks in my back. Don't want to get put through a table. Don't want staples in my chest.
No.
Don't want a syringe in my mouth.
I don't want a steak meant for a vampire coming at me and nothing with no murderous intent.
Bro. Good. So with that being said, let's start the show.
And welcome everyone to the 176th volume of the Black Guy Wrestling Podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gerard, my guy, what is going on with you, sir?
What's up, man?
We are here for another wonderful episode of Peninsula Heat.
Yeah, you know how it is. You know what it is. You know how it is.
I feel like people know when they see a Peninsula Heat episode, like we lock in and we in and out an hour and a half.
Baby, don't get it twisted. I love when all of us are here. When we Voltron come together.
Oh yeah,
Power Rangers, Zords and shit. Love it. It's at my absolute favorite. Close second. Peninsula Heat episodes.
Hey, listen, man, it's starting to get dark out. You know what I mean? So this building's haunted. So the quicker I get out of here, the better.
I feel you. This is my favorite time of the year. Oh. I love when it is dark at like 5:30.
Me too, bro.
Great. Thank you. That's great, bro.
I never understood how people hate it.
I understand why some people dislike it because they got terrible depression. So I get it. Seasonal depression. I completely understand. And I emphasize.
Me too.
But this is my time, baby. This is my time. Love it. It's dark all day. For most of the day.
It's funny because like my depression really kicks in like when the sun is out. So the fall and winter time, this is my time to shine. The UK, it gets dark at like 4:00. It is beautiful. Like it is the best.
Man, see, that just warms to my heart right there. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. But yes, coming in first, it is the poetic professor, Scotland Underwood.
Coming in second and last, it is your boy, Solo Nolo Green.
Yes. One love for DMac, who does not have a voice.
His voice is gone.
One last for Chaz.
He was out here cheering for the Saints way too hard, and that shit is gone. So shout out to you, DMac. Shout out to Chaz as well.
Salute to Chaz is on assignment. So, Peninsula Heat, we're going to hold it down. We got some good topics for you. Couple house notes. Of course, if you love what we're doing here and you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to us. You know what I mean? We on that road to 200 subscribers or 200 team members. You know what I mean? Co-hosts in the building. Yes, go like and subscribe. Please go follow us on all of our platforms. We're here all day, every day. And you have a new podcast too.
I do have a new podcast, Until the Final Whistle podcast. It's a football podcast for all you wonderful people. It drops on Wednesdays. Most weeks. Yeah. Most week it will drop on Wednesday. That is the plan. So I hope you enjoy it. I had the first episode was really fun. Shout out to Cheever, shout out to DMac.
Yes, yeah. Like I said, because I don't watch American football, like I went in there with nothing but support from my guys. And y'all did fantastic, man. Yeah, you're very entertaining. Like I told you in the group chat, Cheevers is going to be the like the Willow of the group. Like he is going to come on his own, give like 2 or 3 episodes. He gonna be locked in even more.
Oh yeah, I have no doubts with my man. Like to say, he know what he doing. He just ain't done it in a while. That's all.
That's what I'm saying, man. You just got to get back in the ring. That's all it is.
Yes, sir. Speaking of the ring, we had some graps, some wonderful graps.
Got some violent graps.
It was definitely violent last night. Only one moment was I like, what the fuck are we doing here? But every other one I was here for.
Yeah, of course, AEW All Out Chicago sellout, if I'm not mistaken, which very proud of them for hitting that achievement. Because I feel like them doing a sellout in Chicago with no Punk, like, yeah, you're healthy, you're good.
They had a late surge from what I hear. Had a late surge and had them tickets. So hey, I'm happy for them. I want the success for AEW, and they put on a hell of a show last night. Actually, put on a hell of a show these last 2 weeks with pay-per-view. So absolutely. More credit and more absolute applause to them.
Did you watch the pre-show, the 0 hour?
I watched some of it.
Some of it. Okay.
I watched some of it.
I wanted to bring it up because there was a key moment. Mariah May came out. Well, first, Sky Blue came out, and for some reason, she was there. I guess because she's from Chicago, so they felt it was important to spotlight Sky Blue, which brought me back to them horror days where like she was on every featured women's match for like 6 months straight, bro.
Wasn't that Mercedes' first match?
Yeah.
Was it this guy?
Yeah. But she comes out, you know what I mean, does the little spiel like rah Chicago, blah blah. Mariah May comes out, you know what I mean, she's been teasing this this championship celebration. She's just not gonna do it. I don't think they know me.
Celebrate.
Yeah, like
I got it. I reached my goal. I beat my op. I beat my mentor. Now I'm just gonna torture y'all with these pseudo maybe celebrations that I might not do. I'm gonna just take this as a time to insult you in whatever town we in, and I like it. We here.
They went back and forth, and I 100% put the blame on the no chemistry on Sky Blue. Girl just don't have it, man. She's not good as a baby face, not good as a heel. Just why are you here? Why are you here?
I mean, the heel, I felt like the heel like kind of worked. She didn't have to talk that much.
Yeah, the Core Jade spin was good.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It was a nice little twist. But anyway, the reason why I bring this up is because Mariah May, she attacks her, and Queen Aminata comes out for the save, which excites me because we are getting, I believe, on Wednesday, Mariah May, Queen Aminata. For 2 beautiful women, that match is going to be physical.
Mm-hmm. Hey, to get to see who does the hip attack better, even though it's Queen Aminata, that's the answer. But I am looking forward to the match. I thought she did a solid promo that they dropped during All Out on Twitter and all the other social media sites. Just telling her she ain't ready for this. And she came out to defend Sky Blue's honor. And hey, man, she about to kill it. I think this is gonna be this Queen Aminata. If you haven't been watching, Ring of Honor has been doing an amazing job there. She was just in the 4-way match on Collision before like a couple Saturdays ago. So they had their chance to go against Mercedes, and I see no different in why this won't be another great one.
To be honest with you, I would have Queen Aminata be the one to beat Mercedes for the strong women's title.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I think she'd be perfect for that brand, and I think she'd be perfect in a match with Mercedes. But obviously, we got some stuff to talk about with Mercedes later on. But yeah, the show starts. MJF, Danny Garcia. Controversy. First of all, great match. You know what I mean? Great match. I like that.
Good opener.
Yeah, I like that Garcia he wasn't dancing, you know what I mean? Like it was very much felt like an intense, exactly what you're supposed to do after somebody gave you a power driver off the top rope.
Oh, you hate him. You're not supposed. Wait, this is no time for dancing. This ain't no time for no type of antics. When you see this man and you get the opportunity, you take it to him, and that's exactly what he did when he attacked him before the match even started.
Do you think MJF is a good wrestler? I know we talk about like MJF as like a character we just very much don't care from, but Bell, do you think he's a good wrestler?
I think he is a good wrestler. I won't say that he's not a good wrestler because even though I may hate his character and I think it lacks so many things and people do what he does way better without being an edgelord, I won't deny that he has the ability in the ring of doing his thing. That's just how I look at it. It's just that I think it's mostly a character and a person thing with MJF.
Yeah.
Because in most cases, if you give, like, I can't think of a time where I'm like, man, this MJF match is terrible. I haven't sat back. I can't sit back and sit here like that because I feel like I'd be lying, but it'll just be biased and everything. But nah, he brings it.
Do you know what MJF match that gets a lot of hate that I genuinely don't understand why it gets hate?
Which one is that?
The Switchblade match.
How and why?
People hate that match. I don't understand how. I mean, I thought the match was great, but
shit. Even from that, I thought Jay White did his thing. I thought MJF did his thing during it. I don't see like the downfall or like the downside in it.
You know what kind of people? I'm not gonna say what kind of people.
Oh, okay. You are correct.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But we watch. We are actual students of the game. So,
and we enjoy wrestling. And don't hate it.
I think Garcia. Each week that Garcia gets into like those big time matches, I think he proves that he is he has the potential to be a big time baby face, right? Just because like he knows how to convey the emotion that I think you would want in a baby face. He's got to stop letting people choke him like that. My man looks like a rag doll. But every my man be
looking helpless. He be looking helpless when he gets choked out. I think it's terrible. Not like the fast forward through this, but were you confused at the end of the match?
Very much so. Very
okay, cool. So I'm not the only person.
No, all right. Very much so.
Because I was watching it and I saw it happen, and in my eyes, because I never went back to like watch how what happened for real. I just thought it looked like Garcia won, or he had him like pinned or something. And I was like, and then I heard MJF's music, and I said, "What the fuck is this? What's happening?"
So, you know, I mean, according to who you subscribe to, I guess the original plan was for Garcia to have a clean win on this. Like it was supposed to be not a decisive win, but because he's not put pen to paper on his contract, and it's just the assumption that he's staying, they went with MJF, right? Two things I don't agree with, right? Number one, I feel like if you had been like, hey man, we have so much faith in you, we're going to have you beat MJF. We just need you to put pen to paper. We understand. Let's make your decision even more easier. We see you as XYZ. We see you being a top player. You know what I mean? Even get to the point and be like, kind of give him like a 2-year outline of where you want Daniel Garcia to be, right? Eliminate any doubt of Daniel Garcia leaving. I just think that'd be smart business. Having him lose to MJF because he hasn't put pen to paper, and from a business standpoint, it's smart. You don't want to have Garcia win and then he doesn't sign.
And then he leaves.
Where shout out to Stephanie Van Queer.
Lose? What you mean lose?
You want me to drop what?
Forever champion.
Forever. But yeah, so that's one. Number two, he destroys MJF after the match, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's any difference in that? Because if he leaves, and that's the last time we see of Daniel Garcia, he's already destroyed MJF. You could have just gave him the win.
The only difference in the match, the only difference in what happened with the stuff.
Chad lost.
What's up, Chad?
My God.
The only difference, like you said, the only difference is that he lost, which makes no sense. I mean, if you're just still gonna do the same thing of him pile driving MJF, does it like couldn't he just have won and just moved on from there?
Hey, look, Daniel Garcia calling out Joe Hendry on NXT next week. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be great.
Yo, I'm dead. Yo, I just died because you was just in the group chat. You just kept calling this man a loser.
He is a loser, man. Daniel Garcia is. Look, I love Daniel Garcia. I love, you know what I mean. Like I remember young Garcia on the Independence, Red Death. You know what I mean? 60 Minutes, Yuta. I love Daniel Garcia. I also love Barry Horowitz. You know what I mean? Like I love the Brooklyn Brawler. I love
it. Yo, dog. Yeah, we don't have to do this. Why are you so disrespectful?
Even Barry Horowitz got a win over Chris Candido at one point.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I feel like time is coming for Danny. Danny about to make it happen. That's how I feel. Wherever he's at.
You get one win in the Continental Classic. You lost to Christian. You lost to Ospreay. Now you've lost to MJF. You are a bum. What did Mick say in the Rock in the Rocky movie? You're a bum, and you're always gonna be a bum.
Yo, dog. Remember when we had like this whole outline on the Continental Classic? We was like, hey, he's gonna he may lose every match, but he'll beat like Bryan at least get that W.
We were wrong.
We yeah, we were. We were
wrong, man. Look, I can't even blame Chris Jericho because
I'm not blaming Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho's actually getting wins. Daniel Garcia, a loser.
Are they deserved wins? No, but
no,
it's okay. He is winning. He is winning. It's cool.
You know what? Daniel Garcia can win a title, the North American losing champion. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave.
Go to the next match, man. This is not murder. This is not like murder Daniel Garcia like he did anything. It's cool, bro.
I'm sorry, man. Before we move on, at this point, do you see him staying? Do you see him going?
I honestly think he's gonna stay.
Me too.
I think he's gonna stay. I think he's all elite. I think he's like he might be thinking about his options. And if I was him, I would also think about his options because why not? But I feel like AEW's better for him, and I think he'll be better. Like I'm not saying AEW needs him or he needs AEW, but I think it's a better relationship with them together.
You don't want to put a young man like that in the performance center anyway. That's how you end. That's how you really end a career. That boy wouldn't know what to do with himself.
Having the time of his life.
You're in that performance center all day, like. Man, yeah.
There's only so many things to do.
Yeah, you can't move like that. Tag team title match, Young Bucks, Claudio, Wheeler Yuta. Did not see the match. Can't comment on the match. I know the Bucks won.
I watched very little of the match, and all I can say is, all right, the Bucks won. I don't think they did it like in a dirty fashion, other than being the heels that they are. And they won. They got the dub.
I was waiting.
Next match.
I was waiting for you to see the comment.
Oh, damn. Damn, he don't get no cream on it or nothing.
No cream cheese, no butter, nothing.
Turn into a partner with Charlie Tipsy. In all honesty,
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Like, I wouldn't even be mad if that, like, if he went to NXT and that's where he started off at.
Hey,
Yo, him and Charlie Dempsey would be tough.
You know me, Garcia and Chase U. That's the way to go. That's the way to go.
He got on him too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Don't care what anyone says. Hangman and Swerve match of the year. We're gonna get there, baby. We're gonna get there. Yeah. It's definitely.
Said it twice to make sure.
he was like,
you gonna comment on my shit, bro. Go comment on my.
Speaking of match of the year, Will Ospreay, POTC International Championship match. I watched this match this morning because stuff was happening.
Yeah,
so I did not see it as it was happening, but man, when I watched it, I showed you the one transition, and I was like, "Hey, I know you didn't see the match, but watch this right here." And you said, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah, this is basically the match. Enjoy, have a good time when you watch it." Certified hoopers, man. First of all, POTC is a phenomenal professional wrestler. Like, yes, that guy. He is that guy without question.
Yo, there shouldn't be in the near future, there should not be a pay-per-view without a POTC in it. POTC needs to be there. I need more singles matches with him on the card. I just don't. Every single time he has a chance, he performs. It is outstanding. So we need to have him more.
It's crazy, man, because like I've been watching POTC since I think the first time he came on my radar was like 2008, 2009. And I don't think even back then he wasn't bad. Like, he was a great wrestler back then. And the fact that we're in 2024 and he is still maybe it's because he's little, you know what I mean? Like, because he's little and he looks like a troll, I feel like he has to go stupid in the ring, because if he not, he would be an excellent Game of Thrones character.
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings.
And then you know, Will just is Will.
Continuing to prove that he is also that guy and one of the best in this business.
I'm gonna put you on the spot right here. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Oh shit. Go for it. I'm here.
Right, hold on. Then get some pot. And yeah, NXT Adrian Neville, great.
That is when he got on my radar, personally. Yeah.
I feel like there are, and keep in mind, there are two different style of wrestlers. So we're not comparing them like their in-ring style. We're just overall, right? Mm-hmm. Who would you say is the best wrestler in the world between Will Ospreay and Gunther?
You know what? I will put it this way, because all this is just, it's subjective and shit.
All it is. Yeah.
I'll take Gunther.
Okay, yeah.
Gunther is more of a wrestler a type of style of wrestling that I enjoy. When I can't say, there's nothing negative I will say about Will Ospreay, because there's nothing negative to say about Will Ospreay by any means of these last few years. But I personally just enjoy the storytelling and the way the matches run that Gunther does. Yeah. That's just more my thing.
No, I absolutely agree. Will Ospreay is the best wrestler of all time ever than Brand. Well, slow your roll there, young boy.
Oh, hey.
Slow your roll. I feel you, because it's all subjective, but
hey. I respectfully disagree, but it's okay.
But I'm not mad at your decision making. Absolutely.
Nah. Hey, man, you like what you like.
Yeah.
Think what you think.
And clearly Will's on like this generational run right now. Mm-hmm. He is very much a lot of dip. There was a lot of dip on that shit. I think Will is very much like Kenny, in the sense that like Will is definitely an influence. It's going to be somebody that a lot of the young wrestlers in like the 2030s, 2040s, which is crazy to say out loud, will look back
Oh, when we're old?
When we are old, bro. I remember when Will Ospreay first got started.
I remember him and Ricochet was doing flips.
I'm gonna still be hating because I got a clip. Yeah, no, I think Will is gonna be like you already see, like Kyle Fletcher is very much an offshoot of Will Ospreay, right? And I think, and I think Kyle Fletcher is gonna be a big time component going into the future. I just think Will right now, for as young as he is, like I can see in the next 5 years, Will being more of like an attraction in a sense. Like you won't see Will wrestling every week. Mm-hmm. Because I think that style he does is gonna be brutal on his body at some point.
It's gonna wear on him. He can't be doing them spectacular aerial assaults forever.
Go full technical. Well, it's gonna be like how for real. That's an excellent comparison. Now I might be jumping up ahead, but there was a backstage segment that took place.
Jump ahead, brother, because I already know you want to slander. Go ahead, get your slander on.
I can't convey the actual promo, so I have the clip right here. If y'all do not mind me playing it.
I'm trying to have a good time back here. I hear you talking mad shit. What's going on? You got something to say?
Yeah, mate. I'm sick of you sitting back there. You just got here. Why not stop collecting a paycheck and start racking up some wins, brother?
Don't you worry, bro. I'm here for a long time. Don't you worry. I got a while. Don't you worry. I'm going to see you soon.
Yeah, I hope you do, mate. Why don't you go to Tony Khan, get some wins under your belt, then you can come talk to the chat.
I got them lined up, bro. Don't you worry. I got them lined up. I'll see you soon. I'll see you real soon, champ. I see you real soon. Don't you worry. Get better.
Your bell, then you can come talk to the chat.
I got them lined up, bro.
Not again.
I got them lined up. I see you real soon. Don't you worry. Get better.
Okay. Go ahead, Scotland.
We've been doing this podcast for 6 years. And for 6 years, I've had to hear on this podcast, I've had to hear on Twitter, I've had to hear in person, yo, man, you too hard on Ricochet. You know what I mean? Like, Ricochet's good, man. You need to give him an opportunity, right? Mm-hmm. No, you can. Is this yes or no?
Yes.
Listen to this, man.
Then you can come talk to the chat.
I got them lined up, bro. Don't you worry. I got them lined up. I'll see you soon. I see you real soon, champ. I see you real soon. Don't you worry. Get better.
This nigga fucking sucks, man. Nigga, if you do not get your ass in that ring and just flip, that's what all you're here to do. Nigga, get in the ring and flip.
Oh, man.
I don't want to hear you speak. You have no bass in your voice. Come on, bro. Get better. I can't wait to see you, bro. Get better. Bro, what? How do you leave WWE and somehow you're worse? Will Ospreay was absolutely correct in calling this man a bum ass nigga because that's exactly what he is. While when the real stars actually in the ring getting busy, what are you doing? Standing there backstage, giggling and shit, watching TV.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, not again.
I got them lined up, bro. Don't you worry. I got them lined up. I'll see you soon. I see you real soon, champ. I see you real soon. Don't you worry. Get better.
No, give me something, man.
Okay. All right, bro. All right, man.
Give me something.
I was letting you cook because I know you've been waiting to slander this man since you saw it last night. But Ricochet talking is not his forte, as we know.
Not his forte.
Hey, wait. Okay. Hey, you've had your time. Let me talk. And that's true. Even Renee knew this. Like, this isn't good. This isn't good. And I was going to sit here and try to defend Ricochet until this my wonderful brother here made me watch this video for the 5th time because I watched it the first time last night and then 4 times today. Yeah, no, he's not good. He's not good at this. He needs to go on a winning streak like Will told him, so that they can have their match. And then I hope Will squashes him, and then he goes on and then finds something better to do in AEW. Because that's all this is going up to, so they can have their little match that they want to be having.
Will is not good at promos to people that don't understand UK lingo, because I be saying bruv in my everyday life, so I understand. Ricochet, on the other hand, get better, bro. Yeah, get better. Get better. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Again, I told you what I would have done to fix Ricochet long ago. Put the mask back on. No. Put the mask back on and just let him go out there and cook. Don't let him say nothing.
Is retirement such a bad thing?
Does he have to retire, bro?
Is Circus Soleil? Is that still a thing?
Well, Circus Soleil is still a thing, yes.
There you go.
Oh man,
you gotta go, man. Go flip on those turntables. You know what I mean? You know them niggas that be doing parkour with the signs. We need more of those.
Wow, you putting this man on Jefferson? That's what you doing?
That's all
he on Jefferson with a sign spinning, trying to get you to go buy some furniture.
Yep. Come on. See, that's right.
Yo, hey, sometimes you just have, you can be corny. You just have to lean into the corn. If you lean into it a little better, it's not that bad.
Look,
he just tries too hard.
Kristen called that man the Jason Derulo of professional wrestling, and I can't think of nothing more accurate. Because
I mean, that's the fact. That is an absolute fact. When you said it to me, I said there was not a better comparison.
You are talented and you're whack. That is impressive. That is impressive, man.
Hey,
so
some people are just lames, and he's a lame.
We're building to this Will Ospreay Ricochet match. Like Will said, you are a bum. You don't even deserve to be in the same breath as me. Why are you here? So go get some W's, and then you come holler at the champ. Come, you holler at the king when you've actually done something, kid.
Just a question. Does Ricochet have like sons? Like, is there like little Ricochets in this game?
I don't think so. Wait, like
someone like. No, not actual children, but like people that you'd be like little Ricochet, like how we say oh boy is.
You think there's somebody actually influenced by Ricochet, man? That's adorable.
I don't know. It might have. I'm asking. That's why I was asking you. You've been more aware of him longer than I have. I was just asking the question.
I've never heard somebody say, "Yo, I got in the game because of Ricochet."
No, I can't say I've heard anyone say that either. And that doesn't mean it won't ever happen.
Let me just say, I have accepted the fact that we have probably lost any type of interview with Samantha Irvin because of the way of my slandering to her fiance. And you know what? That's fine, because even she got to know that this nigga is terrible.
God damn. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, man, I don't know I'm just trying to help Ricochet a little bit, try to shoot him some bail, but that video doesn't help me whatsoever. It doesn't. That's for sure.
What's the next match, man? Because
great one.
First, we are going through this entire card. We are not ignoring any.
Oh no! Don't worry, Eddie.
Yeah, we're good. We got this, man. We got this. Yeah.
This is not our first rodeo. We got this.
Whoa. That main event was a bunch of indie. Hey, man, then you're done. You're good.
Oh, okay. All right, buddy. Hey, it might not just be for you, bro.
Yeah, that's okay.
I honestly thought the show was great.
And because even what made it even great was the next match. Willow Nightingale, Kris Statlander, Chicago Street fight. Wow.
Bro, when I saw, we just had Will versus Pac, And then I saw it immediately followed by Willow and Kris Statlander. I was like, oh man. I was like, I know they're gonna bring it, but I was like, man, I hope, man, they've exceeded all my expectations with that one, man. Because Willow came in on something new. Oh,
Eddie, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. Yeah, thank you, bro.
Nice. That was nice to read.
Thank you, man. Yeah, no, we've talked about it quite often that Willow Nightingale and Kris Statlander are the queens of the street fight. You know what I mean? They do street fights better than most men. And that's not even hyperbole. That is 100% facts. They bring the noise. So like you said, when the match got announced, we already knew what it was going to be. Didn't know it was going to be like this because this shit was 5 leaves across the board.
6! 6 leaves. Oh, my system, damn it.
Yeah, no, just keep like the key spots, like they just like it was intense. The announcers not wanting to announce how Kris Statlander went through the thumbtacks. That was funny. a lot of political correctiveness.
They didn't know what to say. They just let it rock, bro.
Statlander got the win though. Stat got the win.
Yeah.
I
like the setup for it. Oh, what's up?
That makes them one apiece, right?
In singles matches, 2. Wait, nah, the 2-1 aren't they? In singles matches, because they had one, then they had another, then they had the other one in the Owen.
Now the Owen in this feud, I thought the Owen was the first match.
I thought they wrestled twice. Oh, okay, never mind. I might be thinking something else. Because I could have sworn they wrestled more. I thought since this feud started, they done it.
Hold on real quick, bro. Hold on.
What's that?
I found out about Black Wrestling Podcast about 3 years ago after I passed away. All jokes aside, y'all really helped and saved me. Get me kind of emotional, man. Honestly.
Oh, man.
Yeah. We, all jokes aside, thank you. We, you know what I mean? Our condolences to you, your family. But like reading that, thank you. We're very happy that we can even just be a small glimmer of light to your day. So this means a lot. Thank you.
Absolutely. If we're able to help you with anything, man, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And yes, condolences again.
Man,
that was
yeah, man. Yeah. Much love to Eddie, man.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Back to Willow and Stat though. Do you think, right? Well, first, I got to mention something. Originally, this match was supposed to be for the CMLL Women's Championship match, right? And the kayfabe story to this was that CMLL would not sanction the match. Mm-hmm. And I 100% believe that wasn't even the kayfabe reason. I genuinely believe CMLL was like, nope.
No. The person who won the belt is who we want to have the belt. No, Kris is not coming down to no Mexico with our belt. No disrespect, but no.
We want politics in Lucha Libre, man, is something wicked. Something wicked.
Hey, man. I did enjoy the finish of the match. Like after, like when they did everything and they both like looking at each other, and you can tell Willow, the whole match, Willow does not like Kris, but she still like has love for Kris. So everything that she was doing, she hated doing it, but she knew she had to do it because she was trying to like win.
Which is why Willow lost the match, because
it is.
Because if you don't got the killer instinct, Kris wanted to kill Willow. Oh no, my friend. We used to do stuff together, huh?
Hey, man.
Sometimes
it takes a lot to get to that point when you hate your friend, even if your friend sucks. Sometimes it takes a lot to get there. You might still want to fight your friend and like do terrible things to them sometimes, but you don't want to, like, you still gotta have something to hold you back, because at one point there was love there.
What did Cat Williams say? You have a ungodly allegiance to losers. That's not like you. You out here, Garcia, Willow, like
whoa. We will not call right. Hey. We will stand. We're not doing this.
I'm sorry.
We will not call Willow Nightingale. You went a little too far.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Remember what Logan did earlier? That's you. That's you. Stop it.
My bad. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no troubles.
Willow's not a loser. Willow is great, and it's gonna be amazing when she gets that big belt in AEW at some point.
Yeah.
So this feud's not over, right? Or is
no? You definitely got to run it. Ideally, you got to run it back one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Give them the 3 stages of hell. Just let them let's just get violent.
Go ahead, cage match it, baby. That's what
cage match. Shoot, what about a last woman standing?
I like it. Yeah. I would have loved the dog collar match if they didn't have this, unless they're going to set it up that way because it was already part of the match.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Indeed. Because I saw Kris take it out, I was like, ooh. I was like, oh, what we about to...
I like that.
Sadly, she used it on my homie, but it's all good.
Sometimes it got to be like that, man. Next match was the 4-way for the AEW Continental Championship. The GOAT Okada, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, your Japanese son, Takeshita.
Takeshita.
Yo, go ahead.
Now, I was gonna set it up with like when we was in the group chat and he was like, I can't wait for like the standoff with Okada and Takeshita, and I was like, me either. This is gonna be dope. And then we got it as they threw everybody out the ring and they walked towards each other. And then this is the one time I've ever cursed that at Orange Cassidy, because Orange Cassidy gonna bring his ass into the ring and like, this isn't about you right now, bro.
Just to mess the vibes up, man. Like,
yo, man, get this white man out my ring. This is not the way this is supposed to go right now.
Do you remember last year when Okada was beating Kato Kamara in Noah and had no respect for the youngers?
Oh, the most disrespectful things I've seen. Like, he did not give a damn about him, not at all.
He didn't have that with Takeshita.
Oh no, he looks at him and be like, a worthy adversary.
Oh man, like this is a match. Okada and Takeshita, man. When I tell you that is a Tokyo Dome, Wrestle Kingdom, IWGP World Title defense in itself. I already know how I feel. Takeshita should be in New Japan as the ace there
right now.
You know what I mean? But here we are with Don Callis, and that's unfortunate. And then you got Okada having to carry these two bum ass EVPs. You know what I mean? Just Wrestle Dream is the perfect place for this match.
When do they do the Continental Classic?
That'll be later in the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what that's what I would personally do it.
Well, you see, the reason why I say Wrestle Dream is because, that show is technically a tribute to Antonio Inoki.
Yes. You
know what I mean? So, like, ideally, I think that'd be perfect.
Oh no, it makes all the sense in the world.
Wrestle Dynasty in Japan, that'd be fire. Mm-hmm. That'd be fire. Mm-hmm. Yo, I think I brought it up last week. I absolutely can see Mark Briscoe being world champion in AEW.
It could work. And you did say that last week, and I agree with you then. I agree with you now that it's definitely like, it's not like a out of this world possibility, because he definitely has the support. It's not like he can't go in the ring or anything. And it'll be an awesome story. You can definitely build a story around it.
Man. Every time I see Mark, man, I'm genuinely happy.
Sad.
I get
mad.
I get mad sad, man, because like I can just imagine like how him and Jay would be right now if they were on AEW TV together.
Man,
rest in peace to the GOAT.
R.I.P. man.
He does have that common man theme. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Give Mark Briscoe the push that you're thinking of giving Ricochet, because people love Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe can cut a promo. Mark Briscoe's not out here sounding stupid.
Man. Nah. He be saying nonsense sometimes, but it'd be good.
And I'd be hyped every time. Look at the crew he's got. He's got Kyle. He's got Ishii. He's got Willow.
Orange Cassidy.
Like, you got a squad.
The conglomeration.
The conglomeration, man. It's top tier. The TBS Championship.
Hey, man.
Mercedes and Sheeta.
Man, this match got some people talking, huh?
Yeah.
Which is hilarious because they literally wrestled 2 weeks ago and no one had anything negative to say. Nothing.
So I've seen a lot of things about this particular match. I've seen that Britt got in her head, like Mercedes' head, about her, like her performances and whatnot.
That's a lie.
I've seen people say that Sheeta and Mercedes just didn't have the chemistry.
Also a lie.
While I agree that the match 2 weeks ago was better, I legit think that Mercedes got knocked out. I think that's what happened at the end of the match, and that's what made it so awkward. I just legit think she got knocked out.
I'm about to say, because if the move, the kick that I saw is the one that did it, then I completely understand, because that didn't look vicious.
Yes.
Hey. If you get seeing stars and you can't do the best of your ability, hey, it happens. I didn't think the match was like the worst match in the world. It's still better than the shit they had with Britt.
And then also, like, I just feel that maybe people were just putting too much stock into what's actually happening. Like, I've seen, I'm seeing people say that Mercedes is like washed, and I'm like, what? Y'all throw these terms out without fully understanding like what that actually means. Being washed is meaning like you can't go at all. You can't do nothing.
Yes.
We were just at a Mercedes match live.
That was great with Momo. And it made evented as it should have. And they put on a hell of a performance, like we expected them to.
And you know what it is? I think the way I think people will see it, I think people expect one thing, and when they don't get that one thing, then it becomes a problem, right? So I think people are putting too much expectation on what they want from Mercedes Moné. Like, I don't know exactly what they're looking for, and like I don't know if they're expecting like these high level quality matches. And in my eyes, like I feel like we've talked about like her presentation in AEW in general, but like match wise, I think she's delivered like outside of the Britt Baker match.
She's delivered with everything except for, that's the only one that's like a blemish on her state there. That's so far. And even then, we don't blame Mercedes for that, or at least I feel like we should have blamed Mercedes for that.
There is a reason why when they asked Tony Khan about Britt Baker, he said it was a great show last night.
Hey, bro. Hey, it's all good, bro. Like I say, just give it some time, man. I think that's just time.
Yeah, man. Let that girl cook, man. First of all, people already know how she takes professional wrestling in general. we all remember the what was the match that got her, that fell into a depression. It was around, I know it was around WrestleMania.
It was the tag team match, wasn't it?
Was it?
And then when they lost?
Yeah. And like that whole that whole controversy, had to take that time off because she was severely depressed. So clearly people know like how she takes professional wrestling. So I can imagine her reading the comments does not help her at all in her psyche, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
That's that one.
So, you know what I mean? Like, back the fuck up.
I want to say, give it some time, man. It's not like... Sometimes I feel like we be trying to have, like, expecting, like, perfection. And sometimes it's just enjoy the show, bro. Just enjoy it for what it is.
You already know my argument. People hate Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez because Dave Meltzer told you it was a terrible match. But if you just watch the match, you just realize that if you watch the match as a comedy, it's great.
You know what? I'm probably gonna like watch that this week because I honestly haven't watched that match in like at least a good decade.
Hey, we can hop on Twitch and make it a watch list. Just let me know. Let me know the words.
No problem, bro.
Let me know. That match is great. But anyway. Oh, look.
Agreed.
Her and Jamie fucking Hayter. Bars right there. Jungle Boy. Challenges.
Hey. Call him by his name.
Jungle Jack challenges Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Championship.
Jack Perry. Put some respect on his name.
I put respect on his name.
No, you didn't. You called him Jungle Boy. Exactly. You didn't put respect on his name. Come on, dog. You were just apologizing to this man 2 weeks ago.
Hey, man, the thing about apologies, sometimes you got to take it back.
We ain't got to do this, bro. Why we have to?
I told you, bro, an excellent TNT champion.
Why are we acting like he did bad? Like it was bad? Why are we doing this? I don't understand. Like nothing about that match was bad. Nothing. Let me phrase this. Nothing is like, let me phrase it then. Not that it's nothing about the match was bad. Also, it's nothing about that match should have you take away your apology that you had 2 weeks ago.
There is a reason why people's called Marty Jannetty underrated.
What was the reason?
You appreciate them later on. Some people just meant to be in the mid card, man. Not everybody got to be a main eventer.
Oh, he's gonna be a main eventer, dog. It's happening. It is gonna happen. I told you. What's gonna happen.
Yeah, most of the time you be wrong.
Not all the time. I'll be right sometimes. I'll be right sometimes though. I'll be right about Jack. I'll tell you that, damn it.
When?
Thank you.
Hey, that's the beautiful thing about professional wrestling, man. Everybody has an opportunity to prove everybody wrong.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Right now, Jack Perry is Christian in 2005. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you need somebody to be thrown in that main event real quick. Jack Perry's your guy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I mean, was it like a spot? Like fill in for the moment just because we had needed someone. Absolutely, I agree with you. But I also feel like he could go on another run and be built up and then win the championship.
Your exact words was by the end of the year, Jack Perry will be the number 2 heel in AEW.
I stand by
3.5 months away from the end of the year, and Jack Perry is nowhere near even top 3.
Hey. I stand by it. I guarantee it. Yep.
Does Jack Perry win the Continental Classic?
No, because I want somebody else to win it. My Japanese son.
I like that. I do like that. I do
See,
like that.
that's what that is.
See, that I could go for. A real winner.
Yeah. Stop it. Come on. TNT champion, man. So you want to get to the first murder?
Don't opportunities like that make harder? Nope. Not around here. Not on this podcast.
Hey, Meek, you be making all the great points in the world. Just know that.
Well, number one, right? The reason why I know he's not going to be number 2 healing AEW is because of what happened after the match.
Yeah.
So, first of all,
murder.
Murder she wrote.
Murder
she wrote. Yeah. First of all, I loved the fake out. Well, we did with Christian. Loved it. I stood up.
That was cold. That was before the murder happened. It was cold when Mox came out there and got in front of Christian and the patriarchy, and then the rest of BCC came out there standing up for Bryan. You see that big old smile on his face? How excited he was!
Yeah, man, your boys are here. You know what I mean? Like you should have known someone was up when Claudio and Mox were just the exact same.
Yeah. And somebody said he can't be trusted white bald men.
You can't, man. Real quick, love the face off between Killswitch and Jack Perry. I thought that was dope.
They are definitely two different people now.
Which is, in hindsight, just like to see their progression of where they're at. Like Jack Perry's free, Killswitch just steadily gets verbally abused.
Oh, he got Stockholm syndrome like a motherfucker.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah. So the BCC comes in. Mox gives Daniel a hug, gives him a kiss on the forehead. It's a beautiful moment.
I knew it was a wrap when I saw the kiss, though.
Just get that kiss of death, and then Claudio hit him with that uppercut. First of all, let me just say, Claudio's uppercut is like renowned, right? This shit does damage. Like I said last night, the only thing that shit hurt for Bryan was his heart breaking, because my man was just
heartbroken. Dog, his look of like somebody put up like the look of Bryan and the look of Mox when he was in the Shield, when Seth hit Roman, and they put them side by side, and I was like, oh, look, it's the same look. Man was flabbergasted.
It was devastated. And then before you know it, this man Mox got a plastic bag over his head. A callback to Clash of the Champions, September 1989. The famous angle of Terry Funk putting a trash bag over Ric Flair's head on TBS, trying to kill him. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, man. Hey, man. Some people pay good money for suffocation. Not Bryan that night though. That was not good. That was not good for him. First,
let's look at the key elements, right? I love this. I love now that the direction of the Blackpool Combat Club, if that's what they're going to go as, has now drastically switched. Mm-hmm. That's why Regal started this shit in the first place.
Yeah.
But how do you? I mean, like so far. It's been what 2-3 weeks since Mox has returned. I think this is the most intriguing he's been in a long time.
Yes, I thought him coming back and having like this new, I don't want to say like attitude, but like just the way he came back and he just started talking crazy to Tony, and I still don't know what the hell he means by this company. Like this company isn't yours, but I'm hoping that gets more light shed on it in the future. And I like the funny thing is I feel like he still like in a weird way still loves Bryan. It was something he's like, I gotta do this.
It's business.
Like this isn't something I want to do, but I got to, bro.
Shoot, I can see them going the route like kind of like how we do it. It's blood in, blood out. You want to retire?
Yeah.
We're not gonna make this shit easy.
like you said in the group chat, that man was wrestling Naito and said, "I'll never do this again."
Never.
And said, "I got to get back in the main
I gotta
event.
get better, man. I gotta change the look up. I look unhealthy. I feel bad for Yuta, man. I feel Yuta ain't got no.
That was sad.
You got no dads left, man. You got no dad.
Yo, bro. Did you
Somebody brought
Pac just holding him, and he's like, "No."
Somebody brought it up. They were like, even if Yuta had never joined the Blackpool Combat Club, he would have still lost Trent when he turned on Chuck. They were like, he is destined to just be fatherless out here, man. It's sad, man.
Oh, man. Damn,
so now,
bro.
Look, now we got Pac, Claudio, Marina Shafir, and Mox. You know what I mean?
I like how it answered all the questions.
Huh?
I like how it answered the questions because a lot of people were asking, like, is Mox still in Blackpool Combat Club? Is Bryan still in Combat Club? Like, what are we like? What's the whole like dynamic with it all? And they in one fell swoop answered.
Well, you know, it's funny because like I know a lot of people said like they saw it coming, but like I kind of got lost in like the idea of Mox even doing anything with Bryan because he's been calling out Darby.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was the pivot, but I can, like I said, they can still pivot around. Clearly, we are building to now the inevitable Mox Bryan Danielson match, right? Which
hey. Bryan Danielson going through every member of the Blackpool Combat Club to eventually get to Mox. It's gonna be captivating television.
You already saw what I said of what I want to see. Like in times of desperation, you go to people that you don't think you would go to. So I absolutely would love to see Bryan Danielson begrudgingly ask Nigel McGuinness for help. Or Nigel being like, I can see like them beating down Bryan, and Nigel's like, I can talk bad about him.
No one else can.
Y'all can.
So I did forget about this. One though. That Darby gets the title shot at Grand Slam, which is like a couple weeks away.
Yep.
So is that why Mox wants to get at Darby so bad? That's why he's been doing it?
I mean, the rumors have been ramping up about Darby getting this world title run, and I mean, I feel like it's not out the realm of possibility.
Oh no, he could definitely win. Even though I kind of feel like I need Bryan Danielson to get his get back on Blackpool Combat Club. That I need that to happen.
Hey man, this is the type of things that that cause depression in people. Man, he might just be like, I can't do this no more. I've lost my homies. I've lost. You know what I mean? Like, I've had a bag put over my head. Like, maybe going to hang out with my kids is not the worst thing in the world.
Damn. That man going to start getting PTSD when he goes grocery shopping? That's crazy.
And yeah, that is the sanctioned matches for All Out. And then we get to the unsanctioned match.
Woo!
The steel cage match. Hangman Page. Swerve Strickland.
Question before we get into this more.
Yes, sir.
What did you expect?
What did I expect? I was not expecting that.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
And to be honest with you, bro, I don't know what I was expecting. I knew the match was going to be violent. I knew the match, like, you know what I mean? Like the Texas Death Match they had. One of the best matches in professional wrestling history. Like they brought a level of violence that I have not seen in a pro wrestling match before, especially at a high level. This was different.
See you at the crossroads. Oh man, I gotta give it up to Hangman and Swerve, bro. Like, first of all, this whole feud has been phenomenal from the beginning to. I'm assuming this is the end. I would hope it's the end. Please don't let this. Please don't. we
not
don't
the
need
end.
anything else.
It's not the end, dog.
What else they gonna do?
Technically, in kayfabe sense, the record, like, because it was a non-sanctioned match,
It don't even count.
Yeah, it doesn't even count. But like you said, like, this is definitely the break they need away from each other. Like, this should be the last match they have for quite some time.
Oh yeah, I felt so bad for Mika. I tried to warn her. She talking about the staple gun. I said, you ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing.
I asked Kristen this morning. I was like, was this match too violent? And I, like, because I know her, I can already be like, nope, not for me. You know what I mean? So, like, in those, like, she even told me, like, she did not like the match. And I get that. I am a sicko. I have tendencies of, like, hey, how far can we push the envelope? Right? And buddy, did they push it? Those cinder, like, first of all, the staple, you know what I mean? Like, they did that in the Texas death match. So, like, I was like, nice little callback, still no pain. But when they started bringing out the cinder block,
bro, I thought the vertebraker was gonna be the worst thing they did with the cinder block. This man, Hangman, power bombed him square on the cinder block. And I was like, yo, no.
This might be subtle, right? But, like, I like the fact that the match wasn't, like, overly bloody too. Like it looked like they were in a fight. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just enough blood to where you could tell, like, like, their scars, right?
Definitely leaving scars with this one.
Man, I know they are going through it today.
Dog. So, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Swerve get, like, going up on top of the cage, looked like he was about to go up there, I saw him looking at the lights. I thought he was about to disconnect, like, the light tubes and bring them down. And I was about to be like, oh, this is I was like, oh, we already did this spot earlier, but whatever, that's cool. We can do this again. We get some more light tubes. Why not?
What, shoot, it, like, yeah. Yeah. No, and the thing with the ending of the match, the syringe.
Dog. I was like, yo, what did he put in him? What is he doing?
It just I think that's one of those, like, spots, like, you just let the imagination, like, whatever it is that you want it to be. Did you see because the camera pulled out, but did you get a chance to see the actual chair shot to the head?
I did. I saw someone tape it or record it. And
my God.
Dios mío. Dios mío is what I can say to that, because, yo, the way it hit him, and he just
layers, man. Like, you can't, like, the match couldn't have gone. I love the fact that it was a knockout.
So technically, doesn't Swerve, like, just in the grand scheme of things, doesn't Swerve, like, he's won? And I say that because he pushed Hangman. Think of who Hangman used to be, and now what Hangman had to become. You
can't go back, bro. You know what? Because the layers, first of all, probably my favorite moment of the entire match is after the match when Heyman's on the stage and he starts to walk down, and you hear legit screams as he's walking back down to the ramp. Yeah, that's how you know a feud has gotten over. You got people in the crowd scared that you're about to do something worse, right? And then the camera zooms in, and for a glimmer, you see remorse on Hangman. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen a very angry Hangman Page for the past nearly a year, right? Like, when did Hangman start losing his mind?
I don't think he didn't really start until when he came back, like, recently.
He been losing his mind at the beginning of the year.
I mean, did he lose? I guess I look at it in layers of losing your mind.
Progression, man, or
Okay,
degression. You know what I mean? Like he went from the beginning of the year. He went from like I hate him to like I want murder.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Like it's a slow descent.
Hey man, like in DC when the Joker was like, all it takes is one bad day. one bad day to lose your shit. And woo.
Yeah.
He started pressing.
Yeah.
Yo, he started screaming. First of all, that was a perfect way to end that pay-per-view. Him just screaming to the heavens of what he did.
What's next?
I mean, so I saw that like someone took like was videotaping like after the show went off, and then you can see him about to go into the babyface tunnel, and then he just looked at it, and then he just walked off to the heel. So this is now his life. This is now who he is.
You can't go back. We talked about it earlier. There's only one person that can bring Hangman back to the prominence of light.
Go ahead, tell him who can bring him back.
Kenny.
Oh man, yeah, I can see it. Save all his friends.
Kenny gonna be like, yo, what happened? you were not like this.
Why did you burn down the house? Did you have to burn down the house?
You didn't have to burn down the house, man. Yeah, no, I think that like for the time being, perfect conclusion to this feud. Run it back sometime next year, or shoot, give it 2 years. But clearly,
we don't need this for a while.
Clearly, Hangman and Swerve, they are wrestling soulmates. They are like when we talk about premier feuds in professional wrestling, Hangman and Swerve, they've solidified themselves as in that prestigious spot.
Oh, Hangman got it. It definitely best character progression.
Easily. But yeah, that's all out.
Yeah, man. I just don't I get why some of what happened during the show might not have been your cup of tea, but from bell to bell, beginning to ending, that was just a great fucking show, bro. Like, I have to give them kudos on everything that they've done. Even back to All In, with their back-to-back pay-per-views. Great how All In ended out in such pageantry, happiness, love.
Hate. Now that's all you're switching over to hate. That's
hate.
That's balance. But off on that, let's wrap up with NXT real quick, and then we'll wrap up. Because WWE, I feel like we don't have to talk about them as a whole. They're in a progression period right now. Obviously, going to SmackDown, going to USA.
Yes, it's WWE week next week.
Yes, we're going from one violent cage match to a match with Solo. So take that however you want. Right? Cage match. God. Hey, I will say this about Solo. He's been great from like storyline purposes. In the ring, this is his last opportunity.
To show you something?
Yeah, he's got to show me something. Because you already know the people already want Cody and Jacob. So
I'm with you. Hey, you know what might happen if this don't work out. Remember Joe Pesci and Goodfellas? We know how that ended.
Oh man, damn. Yeah. But like I said, NXT I feel like was the stronger show out of all WWE shows last week. So we didn't get a chance to talk about No Mercy. You know what I mean? Because we were doing the pod. And just, quick glance over that card. Axum and Nathan Frazier back to being the tag team champions. They defeated Chase U.
Chase U doing what they do best, being
Lose.
naive and getting turned on.
That's why Daniel Garcia would be perfect for them because they stay losing.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. We don't got to do that. I don't like. Why we gotta keep calling people losers? Like Dan, I don't want to. Daniel, I don't want to call him a loser.
First, bro. Right.
Uh-oh.
Mikey Whipwreck was a loser. I love Mikey Whipwreck. He used to come out to Beck's Loser. Great song.
I also used to love Mikey Whipwreck. I used to love his shirts.
Oh, amazing shirts.
Yeah, man. I used to always want one of his little shirts he had.
I have a picture in my folder of him and Cactus Jack, and I want it on the shirt. So
you already know who to hit up, bro.
Yeah, it's a great shirt, man. It's a great shirt. I do think Nathan Frazier and Axum are the best tag team in the world. I think, I genuinely think from just the work that they do, their storylines, like they're phenomenal. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta remember, like they've technically been intertwined with each other for nearly 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah, like
because one day they was like wrestling each other at first, weren't they?
Yeah, they had I think a best of a 2 out of 3, like over like a course of like a month.
Yeah. Dang, I forgot all about that. I might have to revisit that. Those are good times. But so who do you see them losing to? I figured that's what you would go with it. I figured that. I just want to give you the chance to do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. What was the next match on that card? It was
Wentz defeating Wesley.
That was good. I'm looking forward to their series because you already have the Rascals going up against Axiom and Frazier on Tuesday. So you already know Wesley about to interrupt that Jay. He about to cost them that match, which is going to give them another match where they'll probably be at Halloween Havoc that they'll do that one at.
I can't wait. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
First of all,
matches.
Wentz winning was a very, very shocking, but I'm happy. I'm happy that Wentz got that win. Kalani Jordan beat Wendy Chu. Man.
I think that was a chemistry issue more than anything. I just think that's all that was.
Or
because wait, who you about to go at?
Wendy.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
She ain't got it. Maybe that's
damn.
Yeah, maybe Wendy ain't got it like that. First of all, I hate this new gimmick personally. I do not like it. I do not like Dark Wendy Chu because I don't get it.
Hey, she took a really long nap and she woke up evil. You know how you wake up on the wrong side of the bed sometimes? She just woke up on the worst side of the bed.
Nothing that a day sleep can't do. Can't fix.
Well, she be sleeping all the time, and it just got her.
Hey, I respectfully disagree. I
think you like Sleepy Wendy Chu?
Sleepy. Oh, if we were talking about babyface Sleepy Wendy Chu, that was
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
was fire. That's fire.
Yeah. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
he's talking about the sleepy one.
This Wendy Chu? Nah. But shout out to on Tuesday, Lyra Valkyria came out, helped out Tatum.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So Wendy Chu, Rosemary. I'm always happy to see Rosemary. Tatum back with her.
Doesn't Rosemary just look great on?
It's just amazing, man. Go ahead and give her that contract, bro. Go ahead and yeah.
Okay. It's all good.
I think the next match was. Trying to think. Hold on. I got it right here. Oh, Obafemi, Tony D'Angelo.
That was good. I can't wait till Obafemi ends up being a double champion because it's gonna happen. He should get the same treatment as Keith Lee. That man is perfect.
Man, they were trying to cancel my man on Tuesday. Dog,
he's a heel. And he didn't even say nothing crazy. He just said just because he's wrong. I mean, it's not a good thing to say. doesn't mean it was like some cancelable thing.
Like, yeah, nothing at all. Good match though. Good match.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up destroying Stacks on Tuesday,
which was well deserved.
He destroyed Stacks so much, D'Angelo couldn't even look Obi in the eye. That's how.
That's because he sent his mans thinking that he was gonna be doing what you doing. You sent your best hitter, and he out here got worked.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. Roxanne Perez, Jada Parker, star-making match from Jada Parker. I feel like, you know what the thing I love about NXT is, like, they're in that bubble of where they perform, where the performance center, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when they go to like the big time arenas, and like a lot of them, that's their first time being like in like a big setting like that.
Yeah,
I always look to see how they react, like, because clearly, like, going from performing in front of like a few hundred people to now you're in front of
thousands
makes a big difference. Jada knocked it out the park. Everything about her performance that night was on fire.
Dog, she fits in everywhere in anything that she does.
Yes.
Like that she has it. Like what everyone likes to say about people. Like she literally is like gonna be the one got next. Absolutely. That's the best way to put it.
But obviously that wasn't the story after the match.
Nope.
Giulia debuted.
Mm-hmm.
You already know how I feel about Giulia. Been on the Giulia train for many years now.
You have?
Yeah.
You are the reason I know who she is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what the premiere episode of the CW, Giulia.
Yes, she challenged on Tuesday. She challenged there, told her CW.
Well, she has her in-ring debut against Chelsea Green on Tuesday. So
great first opponent.
Oh, it's Chelsea Green, man. Like,
mm-hmm.
One thing Chelsea gonna do is Chelsea gonna make you look phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think her knee shot looked weak?
Nah, man, it's all good. Like it's whatever. Like I think what you wanted to actually try to kill her. Actually try to kill her.
I'm not gonna say what people were upset about it.
Of course, we all know.
Yeah. And then Ethan Page beat Joe Hendry. Ooh.
You don't believe in Joe Hendry, huh?
No, I believe in Joe Hendry. I just didn't care. I didn't care.
Okay.
I didn't care about this match. I in my head, the Roxanne Perez Jada Parker match was the main event. I think I turned it off after that.
I got you. I wasn't mad at the match. I thought it did all right. They did straight. But, Trick being the special guest referee was funny.
Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Trick is definitely going to get that NXT title back sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm. It's
just a matter of when at this point now.
Yeah. I'm about to say, I've enjoyed his side missions. His side missions have been cool.
Shoot, it isn't like he had that match with Pete.
Yeah. He about to have another match with Pete.
I can't wait.
Because I forget, what is it? Is it like no disqualification? Or I forgot what the gimmick is, but it's whatever. I just know they have to have a winner.
Yeah, he was at the All Out tour. Yeah, salute
him and Lash,
the it couple.
Perfect. Last man standing. That's what I thought. Cool.
I ain't got nothing else, bro. That's pretty much all.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine, brother. And look at the time.
Hey, I told you we hit it. We always hit it right on the head.
High five, brother. High five.
No big graps this week, as far as I believe. So we'll be back next week, but obviously we'll find different things to talk about. We don't have to review any shows. So, you know what I mean? You know me, I've been on my other watch list right now.
Oh yeah, you've been doing your thing, brother. I see the list. I see it updated every time.
Oh no, I got a new one. I don't even think I've added you yet.
Oh, word, a new one.
Yeah, we're doing this month by month. Month by month.
That explains why I haven't seen too many.
Yes, yeah.
No. All right.
Oh shoot, the other day, like I said, I literally watched Too Cold Scorpio, Dean Malenko, Too Cold Scorpio, Eddie, and then Dean and Eddie.
Those some solid ass matches right there, bro.
Wonderful, wonderful way to spend a Friday night.
What was I doing Friday night? Oh, I was outside. Never mind. That's okay.
Yes, your shenanigans.
Hey man, shenanigans are fun.
The Nolo green shenanigans out here doing rich people stuff.
That was Saturday, and it wasn't rich people stuff. I just went to brunch.
It looked fancy to me, bro.
Hey man, shout out to As Told by Brunch. Shout out to
when you see that type, when you see a mimosa in that type of glass, you gotta.
Dog. I was getting mad. I won't get mad, but I definitely was laughing because my mimosa glass was all little and stuff, and I was looking at everybody else's joints, and I was like, oh man, like it was a little bigger than mine, and I was like, starting to looking suspicious.
Did the drink did it at least have pack some punch to it? Like, was there some it
was all right. I mean, it was just a Bellini. They were straight.
Damn. So not only did they skip you on the size, but they skipped you on the alcohol content.
Hey man, I only bought them because every one they sold, they donated $5 to charity. So
okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, indeed. So yeah, that's all.
That's cool. Well, look, do we have? You already said until the final whistle, we'll have an episode this week.
Oh, correct? Absolutely. We will be Wednesday.
I'm excited for that. Drop. Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too, man. Me too, because Cheever's team lost, so we get to hear him be sad. So it's gonna be great.
Damn. Hey, I believe in your team, Cheevers. I believe in your team, bro. I don't even know who his team is, but I believe in them.
The Bengals.
Hey, I'm sorry. That's all you had to say. You can find me at PoeticScotland on the X. You can find me at Scotland_Underwood on YouTube and Instagram.
You can find me at Raleoftheleaf on Twitter and Instagram. Follow the two pod pages on the same two platforms at bgwpod.
And of course, you can follow Chaz at my_man_Zoe on X, Chaz_Zoe_B on Instagram, and you can follow DMacTardy on all platforms.
At DMacTardy.
Yes. Thank you to everybody that, joined in the conversation with us, man. We appreciate you. Special love to my man, Eddie. Thank you so much for your words, man. We wish you nothing but love, peace, and prosperity and everything.
Those beautiful words, and I appreciate it.
You are part of the BGW family, so we all are, man. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Anything else?
We're all a big, happy family.
Hey.
The Cowboys win. It's a great time.
That means nothing for me, but because it means something to you, it means a lot.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
No problem, man. No problem.
Thank you, man.
Until next time, 177, we are out.
Peace out to my world.
I'm trying to have a good time back here. I hear you talking mad shit. What's going on? You got something to say?
Yeah, mate. I'm sick of you sitting back there. You just got here. Why not stop collecting a paycheck and start racking up some wins, brother?
Don't you worry, bro. For a long time. Don't you worry. I got a while. Don't you worry. I'm gonna see you soon.
I'm gonna see you soon.
Get some wins on
I'll
your
see you
belt,
soon.
Then you can come talk to the chat.
I got them lined up, bro. Don't you worry. I got them lined up. I'll see you soon. I'll see you real soon, champ.
Get better, champ.
I'll see you real soon. Don't you worry.
Yo, look at Renee's face.
And we are out.